If you want to get smoother video, I'm about to show you how. Hey, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to take a look at the Zhiyun Smooth Q gimbal for smartphones. I also ordered the GoPro adapter. A few weeks ago I went to the Easy Rider show up in Charlotte and I rented the GoPro gimbal and I really like the smooth footage. And one of the other moto vloggers, Fatboy740, mentioned the Zhiyun Smooth Q. And it was significantly cheaper than the GoPro gimbal, and I really liked it so much that I thought, you know what, this is cheap enough that I can actually check it out and not lose the farm if it doesn't work for me. It's not a fortune lost. Definitely cheaper than the GoPro. So I went ahead and ordered it. Let's take a look. I really like the fact that I could use this for my GoPro as well as my smartphone. I recently upgraded smartphones and I really like the videos it takes, but I'm a shaky kind of guy, so a gimbal is pretty important. So let's see what we have here. Gimbal goodness. Oh my gimbal. Gimbal under wraps. I have to put on my glasses for this. This would be the nice, fairly hard case that it comes in. It does have a little bit of give to it, but definitely a protective case. You get first look. Ready? And that's why it comes in a case. So this is nice. This is really nice. It's got a little bit of weight to it, most likely because of the battery. The handle is plastic, but it's fairly solid. I don't know if you're going to take this on industrial jobs, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. A couple of things to mention. It does have the screw on the bottom, so you can tripod mount it if you want to do something like that. Yeah, this feels good. So I'm going to try mounting the camera in it. I'm recording on the lav mic right now, so it is hooked up to the phone. Yep, spring loaded. So we put that in there. That's kind of cool. Even mounting it in the gimbal, I still have the mic plugged in, so that's awesome. Now to balance this thing, my understanding is that you have to balance this before you use it, and that's fair enough. There's a screw right here. You put your phone in and just adjust the length to counterbalance the phone. Still a little heavy on the motor side. That's a little heavy on the phone side. I don't know how exact this has to be, but I own it, so I have time to fool around and figure it out. That's pretty good right there. What do you think the chances are that there's power in it already? Okay, that's kind of backwards. Good job, man. Selfie mode. That's nice. Look at that. Even backwards, it works really well. Shh, it's sleeping. Let's see if we can't turn this around and make it right. Let's go take some video and see what this will do. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Turn our phone on. Maybe pull up the app. Oh my. This is going to be amazing. We're going to have to go out and do some real video on this. Okay, so I have to say, this is video on the front-facing camera, and it's pretty cool. I like this a lot. I think I've just stepped up in the world. There's a manual that comes with the gimbal. Normally, I don't read manuals, but if you want to find out all the cool stuff that this does, you should read it. It's a small one. For example, it has a follow me mode. In the application, if you download the application, you can select a target and it'll follow that target. I'm looking forward to playing with that. I had to put the gimbal down to replace the battery in my DSLR. And you missed the part where I set it down without thinking about shutting it off, and the handle just kind of started spinning. That was a lot of fun. And that's why I don't work at a nuclear plant. Opening up the GoPro adapter. This has got some weight to it too. GoPro mounts in there, and it's counterweighted to balance out the extra weight of the GoPro. That's pretty cool. What I did not see in the manual was how to mount the GoPro. But take the mounting plate, put your GoPro precariously on it, put the little bracket over the top, and put the screws back in. Make sure the GoPro's seated in there nicely. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do this for action sports, but for a handheld gimbal, it looks sturdy enough. We'll just tweak those down. Muchos buenos. And that's how it mounts in. You will have to rebalance it for the GoPro. So that's the GoPro on the gimbal. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this too. Of course, you have up and down control, left and right. So once you get done reading the manual, you'll find out that the blue indicator is the battery level. The number of times it blinks indicates how much battery you have left. Have the joystick for panning the shot left, right, up and down. The speed of that is also controllable via the app, I believe. The mode switch, which select which mode it's in, whether it tracks or turns or stays right on. Wide and telephoto, which also works with the app. And of course the power switch. This micro USB is for charging the gimbal. This USB slot on the bottom is in case you want to charge your smartphone off of the grip. This bracket has a screw on the back, so you can shoot horizontally or vertically, which might come in handy if you're an Instagram shooter or you want to do Facebook Live or something like that and shoot vertically. So that's a very cool feature. I might end up using that as well. Overall, it seems like a pretty decent product. Will it last for over a year? I don't know, but if it lasts a year, I've got my money out of it. Right now it's selling for $99 on Amazon. If you get the kit that has the GoPro mount, it's $109. And I'll link to both of those below. If you're going to get it, please go through my links. I get some sort of minor kickback. I don't think it's a whole lot of money, but I'd appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to using it. I think this is going to make smooth video a lot easier. And there are times when I don't have to take my DSLR. I can just take my smartphone, in this case my iPhone, and just go take it with me. So that's really the only baggage I have in addition to my smartphone/camera. Is it a value? Well, if I compare it to the GoPro Karma Grip, one of the advantages to the Karma Grip is that the head comes out and you can attach it to your Karma drone. The Karma drones at this point are pretty much a done deal. So there's no real advantage there. The Karma Grip is a little bit sturdier, I think, as far as the construction. Not sure about battery life. I'd have to get them both together to really compare, and even that would be tough. But I suspect this will have plenty of battery life to do what I need it to do. I think my phone will give out before this grip does. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think you can expect to see a whole lot more stabilized video on this channel. So a quick update. I did that unboxing and that video, which took me 20 minutes to a half hour. And I took the gimbal back and put it on the charger. And I was going to put my phone back on it to do some more filming and was going to go rebalance it. But at the time, I couldn't move the arm. Went to loosen this up, and it was just snug. It wasn't going anywhere. So I twisted and found that what I'm doing is stripping out the back end of this that holds that back piece on so that the front piece can loosen. So this screw, this is the screw that holds on the balance arm, is just stripped. Now, I mean, it does move now just because I've been messing with it, but I can't tighten it back down or loosen it. It really doesn't even move. Now, it's not rocket science. I'm not a particularly muscular guy, so I don't think I messed it up. I think it must have just got cross-threaded or something. So this is going back tomorrow. Luckily, I got it from Amazon, who has a great return policy. The question is, did I just get a bad one? A lot of other people seem to love theirs, so maybe I did. The second question becomes, do I get a replacement, a direct replacement, and get another one of these? Or do I look at something like the DJI Osmo, which is pretty sexy as well? I'm going to have to look at it. I just don't know yet. If I do get the DJI, I'll do a review, and I'll let you know how this one works out if I do get another one of these. I'm a little skittish about this because in the course of using it, you know, the GoPro is going to be on, the phone's going to be on, the GoPro is going to be on, the phone's going to be on. And this is a point of failure that I just really can't afford. So I just wanted to give you the heads up and let you know what happened. I mean, I've had it for less than a day. I've had it out of the box for a couple of hours, and I was actually using it for about 20 to 30 minutes. So could just be a defective one. I don't know. So it's a good gimbal. It's cheap. If you decide to roll the dice, I hope you have better luck, and I'll let you know how it turns out. So that's the review. If it was useful to you, give this video a thumbs up, share it with somebody else who might like it, and by all means, once again, subscribe to the channel. I've got a ton of more stuff coming up, especially now that I have this. And I don't want you to miss any of it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your time, and I will see you next time.